loads of beds to get out, as commented on last week.
That's his Pavarotti smock. Please hope that's on camera. It won't be.
Anyway, right, what we're doing?
Good weekend.
Weekend, full of arseholes. Basically, all I've seen is arseholes and blood. But anyway,
Sounds like Vegas.
it sounds. I've had a quiet weekend because I wasn't very well last week. But Saturday midday, we had 2 poorly chickens. So if you don't know, I've got 8 chickens, and one of them had laid an egg, and its arse had fell out. So we had to try and sort that out. So that come in the house Saturday afternoon till Sunday night. Tried to get its bum back in. Helped me, a nightmare. And then in between that, the other 6 had started pecking one of them because of molting, and pecked the back end that much, its feathers and all that, it started bleeding. And chickens are the closest thing we've got to dinosaurs, so they'll eat themselves basically. So if they smell blood, they're on it. One that just got pecked, that's alright. The other one last night, unfortunately, I had to take it to the vets at 5:30, and they put it to sleep humanely. I wasn't going to wring its neck, not for 35 quid. So my daughter was a bit upset because when we first got the chickens, we got 4. My son had 2, and she had 2, and her 2 were called Taylor and Swift. So sitting at the vets yesterday, everyone's coming in, we get pit bulls and all the rest of it. I'm sitting there with a basket with a chicken in, and they're shouting out Taylor. So off I went. Best thing for it though, it was very poorly, had an infection. But incredible, isn't it? So yeah, chicken with its bum that fell out. That was my weekend, an arsehole. So anyway, that was sad. She was upset. I've done it a little plaque, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'll put that up in the garden where they live, because we like to remember it. But we're now 7 chickens, so 1 less egg. That was my weekend. I didn't watch any of the F1. Didn't watch any football. I was upset someone got beat, not gonna lie, but Fulham, dodgy game. It is what it is. Can't win them all, but we'll power on to the next one. Other than that, that was my weekend, mixed with a load of dancing and all the rest in between, running about. Blackpool on Friday for the big dance competition. Hopefully them barrels will hold up. Other than that, loads of beds to get out, as commented on last week. Orders are still coming in, so we're just peddling through the mass rock and roll beds that we've got to get out before the end of the year. Some of them have got to go to Europe, Ireland, could go anywhere, could get an order for Japan tomorrow. But anyway, there's lots to do. What do you need from me?
You said you wanted to do promo videos.
Right, we need to just start pushing the old Christmas special. Get people in, ordering for Christmas, or let them know what's happening. On the website, I've put a little thing.
A little thing.
You'll have to have a look on your phone. Log into the website.
Alright, so I was thinking for videos, we do a video on Imix, a video on Benchy, a video on Swivels.
But I know the website in and out on how to add stuff and change stuff. It's not restricted, it is pretty restrictive, it's pretty basic. But that's what I want, because when John done it, he had all sorts of stuff flying about and it just slowed everything down. It was a nightmare to load up, so try and keep it clean. What we'll have to do is put a banner at the top, but you might have to go into Canva and redesign that. That's a little bit better, but it is saved on Canva. So that's the main thing I want to push, is obviously get the fact is what we're advertising.
Yeah.
We've got to get the giveaway sorted out, which will be tomorrow, because we're going to pick more stuff up to complete the job for that bed. Have you got the pictures written already?
What?
No. That stock upholstery that way. No. So tomorrow.
On the frame yet.
So tomorrow there'll be a frame knocking about, banging on the frame. We'll do the video for that in the morning. I need to be away to weld this job up in early morning, because it's going to be an all-day job. I think that's about it. My main thing is just get that advertisement tied up on the website, tied in with some social media posts. And obviously we'll bang these videos out. And we'll tune back in when I've done the little... What's this called when you do? It's on a gravestone. It's more of a memorial plaque for the chicken. I'll show you how that's turned out a little bit later on. Anyway, it's 1:30. 1:30 what, you may ask? Who knows? It's 1:30 somewhere.
We don't know what day it is.
No, we don't do days anymore. It's just one big blur of carnage. Anyway, I've got some chicken work to go and do.
Where'd you go? Right, so that's what needs to be done. Right, there you go. Put one.
Right. Well, oh, there's a dot on him. He's been taken. Come have you. Right, Doc, what's up, mate?
Come on, make sure I'm alright. Yeah.
Anyway, I've got myself a new dressing gown. 6 meters side 3. Just goes round.
That's his Pavarotti smock.
It's a bit late for Halloween.
We've got a good bit of stretch on it as well, so over the winter months when I grow, it'll grow with us.
Use it next Halloween as your screen costume and all.
I don't do Halloween. It's off for me. All I do is arseholes.
I don't think Santa Claus is yours again.
Yeah, I don't think Santa Claus now. Me and Jordan flew.
You are for Secret Santa?
Am I?
I haven't told you that one yet.
Oh, right. I think I've still got that big get-up, like.
Well, that's why I figured use it.
Car park. I don't know how you
What,
did
the multi-story?
Yeah.
I couldn't see. Biggest car in the world's smallest car park, and had a bead come. It was good though, the Aldi's loved it. That's who we made the Christmas tree for. I couldn't have it.
I remember you being on the shop floor time then with that being there.
Aye. It's good that. Aye.
Anyway,
Sweating like.
I love the chat, but busy.
Right, what we doing? What are you doing? Videos? Do you want that back? Whose is that?
Oh, that's George, yeah.
I'll put that on.
How long reckon for that? 15 minutes?
About 10 minutes.
Like 10 minutes? Right, it's another day, a cold one, -4 at my house this morning. So, I don't know what he's recording, because I never know. We're putting a backdrop here, but I had a bit of a saggy sag going on. So I've took it down, and then we're going to put a support brace in, cut the 6 metre curtain in half downstairs, re-saw the seams so they don't fray, put it all back up. So hopefully the end of today, there should be a double curtain that we can pull from left to right to make a total backdrop to then do podcast stuff, general recordings. You've got some funny stuff for Christmas to record. With that backdrop there, can you put like a funny thing on the back of it, like a green screen? Why didn't you get a green one? Because we want the black one. Right, so it's just black. We'll have to pin posters up, is that what you're saying? Because we're going to have loads of sponsorships from loads of like major tool brands and everything, you know.
Oh.
Well, I don't know, but possibly. Anyway, so that's work in progress. Dispatch stuff yesterday, customer collected yesterday. There's a lot to get dispatched today on the shop floor. There's a lovely benchy down there, ready to get wrapped. Did you put the upholstery on that? Looks all right, I don't know. I do like that colour scheme, that's a nice colour scheme. You might get a picture of that later on if he does a little whip round on the shop floor. But it's very quiet. Beth is going to be off the rest of the year with an eye infection. Fingers crossed she's on the mend. Big miss. Need her back, but I don't want to bring her back too early for her to relapse. We've had relapse and prolapses in this week. That could be a header. We don't want to relapse because we need her back in the new year, fighting fit. So Paul's running her side of the job. I'm upstairs running about. I've got to leave. I've got a meeting at 9:30. I've also got to go and weld support beams up on the back of a house where they've took the back of the house down. It's getting a little bit unsafe now, so I've got to go and weld 2 beams together to make it strong to hold the top of the house, which is a very technical job, and I've got to work with the architect to make sure he's happy with my shit welds. So that's an outside job. As it stands, the weeks are disappearing and the orders are coming in. It always happens in December. People are trying to get the flick because they're off for 2 weeks. So they think, oh, I'll get a camper van and I'll convert a van when I'm off in the winter. Might sound unbelievable, but that happens all the time. People buy them as Christmas presents. We've had a few Christmas presents of rock and roll beds. So there's all that sort of stuff that we've got to try and make sure we get out and make it happen. We've had a couple of delays on some materials. Obviously the shortness of staff over the winter period, that's not helped. Everyone's working 110%, but we're cutting, we're grinding, we're welding, we're painting, we're assembling, which is the main thing, and then doing off-site work, backdrop work, and everything else in between. We were due to go to Germany this week. That's been cancelled due to basically my time frame. I'm too busy to do it. With the work side of it, the off-site work, and then obviously the big Blackpool dancing trip that's happening from Friday to Sunday, where them barrels that you've seen getting made are going to be on stage at the Winter Gardens. They're going to be the star of the show, I think. I'm hoping the judge goes, and them barrels in that performance were tremendous. I'll stand up and I'll scream, but she probably won't. Anyway, that's today already. We're going to do some more videos on some of the products. Started that yesterday. Going to have a little titivation on the website because we've got some promo codes, but they're not just promo codes. You've got to email us first, get the interaction, tell us what you want, and I'll give you your own bespoke promo code from November to the end of December. That's already been a hit. We've had a few sales from it. So yeah, overall, FWX, mega busy with some little projects going in between our general day-to-day works.
What the fuck's you doing?
I'm getting sacks. At least it's not zoomed in on his face this time. So hands up, because cold.
I'm busy getting tools together now.
Well,
yeah, job.
yeah, we said a meeting, but to be fair, it's still early.
I've just had a really big poo and feel like plus the store.
Do you want to grab my list? My list is in
I'd
there.
rather you go and grab your list than your poo, aye, definitely. I don't know, do you need your list?
I don't know, yeah, I just saw you with yours, so I might as well get mine. I don't knock myself out on
Hey, look at what they scratched the window. This is Keane had one project. In how long have you been here? 2.5 years. 2.5 years, one project. Backdrop. It's totally got the pot.
Can't hold with me.
Well, it does, but it'll be fixed.
We'll fix me and Paul fix it. Anyway. Right, how we doing?
How's the kids? How's the what?
Chicken's dead. But God rest his soul, poor chicken. Taylor Swift's now just Swift. So still got Ozzy in there, Black Sabbath. They're still ticking, even though Ozzy's dead. I have got a chicken called Ozzy. My son called these 2 chickens Ozzy and Black Sabbath, and then my daughter called Taylor and Swift. Taylor is now
So what's happening with the rest of it? You're just waiting for them all slowly going and then...
Nando's. No, they can last up to 10 years. This one just had a bit of a... It had a prolapse, which is not... Even though that a chicken pushes an egg out every day, right? Which is hefty. It's very rare they have them. This one's just... I know what's happened, right? Because you need to, if you don't know about chickens, go and research chickens, right? Closest thing to dinosaurs that we've got. A chicken is a T-Rex, right? Carnivores, they'll eat anything, right? So if one has... What's happened here is the chicken's laying an egg and its arse has fell out a bit and it's left a bit of blood. So they've started pecking its arsehole whilst it was laying an egg. and that's inflamed it, which means it can't go back in properly. This is the medical term.
So it's prolapse.
It's prolapse, but then also imagine you're having a prolapse and all your mates come around your arsehole pecking on it. That's basically what's happened.
You just get your finger and
well,
put it back in.
Yeah, well, that's what's happened. Chicken can't do that. It's got infected, inflamed, it couldn't go back in properly, and it kept coming out. So anyway, we're a man down.
So that's the excuse you come up with. What's the real excuse? Why is that? Have you been putting your fingers where you shouldn't have been put?
Only twice when I had to put it back in.
Only twice, alright.
Only twice, but anyway.
Good, yeah. So your finger blasted, you've caused a lot of fucking heartache.
Sausages. Sausage thing. At least you haven't had a go at lead and popped off.
Tell people.
Anyway, you can clip this for TikTok. If you're interested in chickens, go and research them. Phenomenal animals, fucking bizarre things, but
tasty as well.
They're tasty, yeah. If you think about it, right, you get a chicken for 15 quid, costs you X amount of pennies a month to feed it. They are greedy, they eat like they're hungry all the time. Get your eggs every day, except winter they might drop off a bit. And then when the lifespan's done, as long as they've got no diseases, you've got chicken dinner. It's the best circle of life I've ever known.
So if you put a cooked chicken down, they would eat it.
A cooked chicken?
Yeah. So if you chuck chicken
every Sunday we have a chicken dinner, right? Pull all the meat off, and then I put the carcass in the pen and they just rip it to bits. There's not left of it, they eat the bones off.
So it should be called Hannibal and
the Ed
Gein and that, they're like Taylor Swift.
They'll eat out. So another one, so this happened at the weekend, so we had the arsehole incident. And then another one, because of winter they start molting and getting new feathers coming through, which just look like porcupine quills. And then the wax layer comes off and then the feathers underneath. And what they do is they start pecking at each other, and one of them got pecked on its back end again. It must be that way inclined, like the back door, so I didn't know. But anyway, they pecked the other one, that drew blood, and because there was blood there, they kept pecking at it. So, yeah, if they smell any blood, if you went in with like a cut on your leg, they'd be straight at it, pecking at it.
So, in the summertime, if you were lying in the grass and your chickens were just roaming about and you fell asleep, they would eventually just start going, I'm going to have a go.
They start pecking at you after a while.
And if they get blood, then they'll be able to
they just start ripping you a bit. That is animal stories this week at FWS.
I'm really concerned about the fact that we do camper van beds, welding fabrication work, and most of this week's video is about a chicken's arsehole.
Varied, it's got to be varied. We'll be on the Royal Variety Show next year. We'll be on there, sorted. Right. What's going out with you? I don't need more runners, man. I brought 30 pairs in.
If we dedicate the 16 to the Germans.
Oh, 16 Germans on, then that, yeah. Well, we're going back Jeff, I think, or Jeff Press anyway, so
probably anyway. So I'm going to say, if you've done the one for... Right, it's going to be the hearing now. So...
Well, you've got to get to look tomorrow. When are them going to be ready to go?
What, the Germans? A date, because we should in theory have a date then with aim for it. I think the date's got to be sensibly, because John's going to be coming over this end. Tuesday, Wednesday next week? Monday. So Wednesday. So if you...
Tuesday.
So we've got a day and a half in theory.
Tuesday.
So I'm saying, so obviously the rest of today, well actually what I'm doing with John is just for today he can help you with your case if you need be, and then tomorrow John just builds Germans all day.
No, he's got an adventure van.
No, but he's not going to be there all day though.
That's it, he's coming in overtime tomorrow.
So he's not going to be here all day though.
No. Well, that's it.
And then obviously Monday I can pull him for the Monday. Have him in Monday.
Because we'll not need him on Thursday next week. Right, that's the plan then. Tuesday is the day that we're getting picked up.
If need be, while he's here with a camera, while John's out tomorrow in the van, what I'm thinking is, and I'm asking both of you this question, if John's out in the van, we don't want him in all day overnight, we could potentially just have him in for that delivery, potentially have Keenan fill some beds.
I'll leave you with that. I just need the day. Tuesday is the day.
Right, so we'll say Tuesday then. Because we can get them done 16 beds, can't we? I mean, I would imagine you can build what? 10 in a day?
We got everything there.
10 in a day, John, and then build at least 6 in a day. So in theory, it'd only take it 1 day if we had to really push the
We
box.
split it and do 8 each.
Right, so Tuesday.
collection. Right, that's it.
Right.
Let's go.
Looking for a wall. Take 2 on curtain gate. We'll put something up, but it's not strong enough. So we're now on to phase 2. I'm hoping to get a fixing in the ceiling. So we've went from a full length curtain to split the curtain in 2. So we can have the divider in the middle. Hopefully, once I find a fixing in the ceiling, we're back in business. As long as I don't follow these steps. We have a fixing. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about!
I've got one issue. I need some more screws. I've run out of screws. Anyway, we're hoping to have this up today. Look at that. Oh, look at that, man. Perfect. That's absolutely. That's got me, but that made it. Not because we'll make it. We're going to get the lasses to make the loop. We're going to get the lasses to make the loop. That can loop over. We're a bit of a. Let again, to be honest with you, man.
Because let's be fair, when it's
Please look up some camera.
it will be. If we're doing it now. And never touching it again.
Big swap around.
Swap it round.
Because there's too much sag on the front. There's nothing on either end.
Where it doesn't matter. So I've just seen something that makes me think that it's nearly that time of the year. What are you doing?
I have got you a present.
The old Christmas tree
The old Christmas tree and Christmas decks.
and Christmas hats.
So, crack on.
Does this mean I've got to build the tree?
Well, yeah, because then you can film yourself. And we can see your artistic sense.
Ah, can't be arsed. So this week we've had a chicken, a curtain and a Christmas tree.
Yeah, and I'm making sure you stay inside these 4 walls.
I haven't left these 4 walls yet this week.
Exactly, that's why I said I'm keeping you in here this week.
I've been held hostage all week in here.
No, you haven't.
Okay, I'll build the Christmas tree. Arsehole. I think we'll put it basically right next to the bed, in front of the new backdrop, which is done now. So we'll whack it in front of that. I think we're on to a winner. Right, let's get this fucking tree built. Sorted. effing hell is going on?
What's your van then?
There's one person to blame, bro. There's one person on the blame.
On the blame? Sure. Right.
Go and rinse him, go and rinse him.
Get punched and sacked all in the same
That's that tree. Old, I don't know her name. She doesn't speak much. Look at my hands. How can you make a Christmas tree and have dirty hands? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm happy with that. Can't wait for Liam's reaction. That's going to be fun.
Is this ready for the pantomime, Claire?
Hi.
Literally popped out for 40 minutes, come back, Christmas trees up. Oh, very good. Is that where it's living?
I think so, yeah.
There you are. Merry Christmas. Well, we've got tinsel on.
Even the bear's ready.
It's got that on. Tinsel everywhere. Where do you get tinsel from?
They were just in the box.
Wow.
Shed loads.
Festive period here at FWF. So is that for the pantomime?
That's for the pantomime. The old curtain.
Paul the Giant and the Three Dwarfs. Where's Dave? Is he coming out?
Dave's all free.
Anyway, so is this the...
This is the curtain. This is what we actually have been doing this week.
Do I just do this? My head popping out.
That looks fucking awesome.
Anyway, tonight, Matthew.
Oh, we should have got.
Going up.
We should have got a starry one.
Sorry. Anyway, aye, very good. Christmas tree. Is that why Paul said he was going to punch you?
Yeah.
Screw.
It's the first on Monday, and I figured we're busy in December. Let's get it done now. George's to blame. He's the one who bought the box up.
On the way out, I did see him with a Christmas tree box over his shoulder. So, but I wasn't expecting a Santa's grubber when I come back.
I smashed it out. 20 minutes.
I think it says, took right long.
Alright.
Oh, and then Beth's little tree she made, old scrap. That weighs an absolute ton.
Spins though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's cool.
If you want a Christmas tree, get in touch. Well, here's a cut you want. Very good. So when's the kids coming like for Santa's grotto?
It's just us.
It's just us.
It's just us.
Who's sitting on my knee first?
Paul.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Anyway, you've got to have a laugh. The world's not a nice place at the moment, but you've got to have some cheer. Anyway, that's inside FWX.
Inside the showroom this week.
Yeah, we have not left the showroom since Monday. I've been told I'm not allowed to disrupt the staff on the shop floor because we're that busy. Because we want to try and have a bit of fun and games in December. But to make that happen, we've got to get a load of stuff out, is that right?
Yeah.
Social media planner guy, he's got all sorts in the pipeline. He's asked us to make podiums, order trophies, and buzzers. I ain't got a clue. We're not allowed to know he's planning something in the background, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is going to be about.
I'm really impressed with it.
The new backdrop. Obviously, we need to fix the bit that's hanging off the side there.
Yeah.
Is that how you wanted it?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to slide this table out of the way, and then
What we'll probably do is move this table on the side and set the tripods up on the table.
Oh, so we'll move the table here and then have a podcast with it.
Yeah. So I've got setups ready that I'll show you. We need to go through what we need to do over this one.
Not that much.
That a lot.
A lot. Is this to keep all our keen viewers happy over the winter?
Yeah.
Right. All 7 of them.
All 7.
We need to get our YouTube subscription because we're putting a lot of work into nothing at the moment. And some of it is quite funny, in all fairness.
It's good content.
I'd watch it, I just don't think people know that we're
We're doing it.
We're out there. So get on with YouTube. If you're seeing us on TikTok, get out of YouTube. That's where the fun and games really are. When's the pump line on? Pump line?
We need to start rehearsals.
When's doors open? Tomorrow.
Do you know what? Next year that should actually be a show. After we like Christmas.
A little
play.
15 minute ditty.
A little 15-minute play.
Oh no, too busy for that. Anyway, very good. Well, I've got Santa's Grotto going. Anyway,
We'll have all the Secret Santa stuff there, and obviously in the Secret Santa video you can start on the...
we're handing them out. How's that my job like?
We could have Paul as Santa, because he's got the white hair, and say that Santa's been unpresented.
Eating on Manjaro. Slim down.